Patrick has actually turned into Superman. Not only did he send Puff to jail, but he also smashed Krusty Krab to smithereens. Before this happened, Patrick was just a guy who spent his days eating and sleeping. That is, until he found a Seaman action figure. Looking at the Seaman figure in his hands, he decided to change himself. First, he took off his underwear and wore it over his pants. Then he added some decorations, and Patrick Superman was born. Business at the Krusty Krab was very slow today. Mr. Krabs was terrified when he saw this. He wondered where all the customers had gone. Just then, they heard the door open. Patrick walked in. Seeing Patrick's outfit, the two found it rather funny. Hearing the commotion, SpongeBob came out to check it out and ended up joining in on the laughter. He didn't know why Patrick was dressed like that. Patrick didn't get upset by their mockery. He felt that superheroes are never understood by the masses. Everyone knows that Mr. Krabs is a good person. He even helped an elderly man carry his things while crossing the street. Just then, he suddenly spotted some bills on the ground, but they were blown away by the wind. Mr. Krabs had no choice but to return the items to the elderly man and then ran after the bill. The elderly man was left standing in the middle of the street, unable to move. Mr. Krabs followed the bill to the other side of the street. Just as he was about to pick up the money, Patrick stopped him, because he felt the bill belonged to the street, not to Mr. Krabs. If he took the money, it would be theft. After lecturing Mr. Krabs, he turned and walked away. Just then, the old man walked over, picked up the bill from the ground, and put it in his pocket. Patrick was having a snack when he suddenly heard a cry for help. When he arrived at the scene, he found Puff trying to pry open a car door with her bare hands. Patrick thought Puff was a thief, so he used his fishing net to arrest her. Puff hurriedly explained to Patrick that her student was trapped inside the car, and she was just trying to rescue her student, but Patrick wouldn't believe her explanation at all. He stuck a note on her and then left. Just then, the police arrived. Puff thought she was finally out of trouble, but when the police saw the note, Patrick left. They thought Puff was a thief and immediately arrested her.
I didn't do anything!
Grand theft vessel is a felony. You remember what a felony is, don't you, Mrs. Puff?
Felony? Oh, yeah. Ugh, Patrick, man.
And so, a few days later, everyone hated Patrick because he would use the strangest excuses to confiscate customers' Krabby Patties, since he believed a big villain was hiding inside Krabby Patty, and his goal was to find this villain.
Good gracious.
So he began testing everyone one by one. After being treated this way, the customers chose to leave Krabby Patty. Mr. Krabs heard the commotion and came out to investigate. He grabbed Patrick and prepared to throw him out. Just then, Patrick suddenly grabbed an old man by the hair. As they stood there in a standoff,
Oh, dear!
SpongeBob walked over to persuade Patrick to let go. Unexpectedly, the next second, the old man's head was yanked off. It turned out the old man was actually Evil Bubble in disguise. But Patrick wasn't afraid of him at all, because he was now Superman. So he picked up a bucket and threw it at Bubble, but it hit Squidward instead.
I wouldn't call that a total miss.
Take this, beast!
With nothing left to throw, he picked up SpongeBob and hurled him at the villain. To everyone's surprise, the villain actually swallowed SpongeBob whole. After witnessing this, Patrick decided to use his secret weapon.
For the pit punch!
Let's try that again, but this time, I attack!
Patrick was no match for him, so the evil Bubble launched an attack. Just then, Patrick spotted a Krabby Patty on the ground. He bent down to pick it up,